Bafika bangena lutho endaweni bazokuphuza bese bakushiya endaweni uzosala wedwa uzokhala wena ndiyasibuza uyakashana emcimbini ungenasitayi
Wamshia la wafana wape mizolo. High exactly, sakuni. High exactly, and sakuni ya. Ufuna bambe moto, ai be moto. Ufuna bambe moto, ai be moto. Ufuna bambe moto, ai be moto. Ufuna bambe moto. I
Mama ngenzenjani
Inspiring show that features interviews with artists. Finalists, 3 winners, 3 music videos brought to you by Share Radio, 17 finalists. First is Simang, starting things off on a mellow tone, Arti, Ngiamshada. Next, Siposetu, still on a slow vibe with Kwagunzima. On your marks, get set and wait. Dan Chireta Vaughan says patience. It's Women's Month, repping it for the girls, Enormous Motion with Khutlana Munadi. Sticking with dance, old school vibes with Gazi Soul music, featuring Still I Real with Number. Too Hot to Handle, it's redemption time with Caesar the Beast featuring Yastine Zere with Redemption. Up next, it's MELO Mellow with Ganja. We flip the script with Snowbird by Gifted. It doesn't stop here. We turn up the temperature with MCZ the Trap Kid with Banging. Vianney Nepsifty with a track called Prodigy. Back to Amapiano vibes, we dance with TJ Mr. Vance SA with Imaliendo. Taking it back to our roots, it's Toxic East featuring Pixie Black, Idluzlami. We roll with the punches with Young Crazy with Nightmares. You know what time it is. It's Chester with Endaweni. Your boy FVNXO saying, hope you know.
I know love ain't enough, but it's all I can get.
Number 16, it's Skinny J with Tina Anthem. Last and certainly not the least, Avi Ati Kuzuma Kelwane. Local is Slacker, Zanzi, the rest is up to you. To upvote, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share online, like our Facebook page, and upvote your favorite track on Facebook. Voting closes midnight, 31 August 2023. Share Radio, you know what time it is.
Good afternoon. Yeah, it's another Tuesday. I'm super excited to be here, guys. I missed you. Dinikumbulile, guys. Ekamonolu knows, and this is the Creative Corner. Welcome. It's that time you call your people to call their people. Bafonelane, guys, keep sharing the live so that Abanyotuba join it. Make sure you do not miss the show yanamhlanje. Later on, we're gonna have Raymond on the show, who's the co-founder of KCTV. Uzasixelela yonke into later on how one can establish izinto ezinjalo for their own channel, how you guys can work with them for content yenu. Basically, izinto ezininzi zizothethwa zizo-unfoldeka in this episode. Hence I'm saying, make sure you share to your people and they share to their people. It's 14:29, and if you wish to talk to us, the number to call is 061-524-7758. Guys, and so ndinixeshe information. Niyayazi ndihlala ndiniplug. Andifuna uphumelela ndodwa, andifuna sonke sibe sentweni. So, yippee! Last week we had a music video competition finalist, and we published finalists zethu, in fact winners zethu. I will ask the technical team to play them for us before sithethe ngabo abantwana. I want you guys to see. I want you guys nebazi. So sizoya apho ke just now sanidlalela i-finalists zenu ezintathu as a music video competition that we had. So yeah, let's go for an ad and then the city up.
Dumelang, Share Radio would like to thank every one of you who entered the competition. Announcing the winners, starting with
number 3.
It's Toxic East with Lozilam.
Number 2.
It's Caesar the Beast with Redemption.
Number 1.
It's Gaziso Music featuring Still Iril with Number. Congratulations to the winners and all participants. You are all winners.
You are all winners. winners. Injalo Bandase, we are all winners. So those were your 3 winners. Out of the 17 finalists we had throughout inyanga ibidlulileyo, and again, as Ben Chilo Friday, to whoever who was listening, some people might say kurojiwe, seeing likes and everything on Facebook, but kurojiwe because of Ubanbani had likes as you saw, and Ubanbani had likes as, but they managed to win in music video competition. So let me break it to you, Ubabeka Makanjani. So what we did is we started by looking at how many people how many people did abide by the rules. In fact, the rules were you go on our Facebook page, you like the page, which is Share Online, and then you go on YouTube, you subscribe on Share Online, and then come back on the post of the person on Votelayo, you like and comment ku post yabo. So if you only liked and commented on their post, it means wena awukhange uvote, ne? So the only people abakwazileyo vote were the people who started by liking Facebook and going on YouTube by your subscriber. Abo bantu, they qualified for a competition. Hence, many people did not win, whereas many likes and comments as phezulu, because abantu baba did not abide by the rules. So congratulations to everyone who won. We are happy to work with you guys, and hopefully Yonkindo, in fact, I know everything will go accordingly, and yeah. Later on the show, as Ben Chilo, we've got Raymond, which we're gonna call shortly. Sitete naye asixelele about content creation, how to make it and quickly industry entertainment, artist, creativity. So sizaba naye very soon. It's 14:33 and this is the Creative Corner, brought to you by Share Online. The number to call is 061-524-7758. If you wish to advertise your business, guys, Cine Special advertisement, it's only 100 rand for e-listings as E5. What I mean by e-listings as E5, we play advert yako ku shows as E5 for only 100 rand. So the number to call if you wish to know more about that, it's 078 2810 681. They are pinda 078 2810 681. Guys, whether you've got a brand, we businessman, business lady, we are Haslisha and whoever, we welcome you to come and advertise with us for only 100 rand, guys. You get to see e-post yako in 5 different shows. So ungathi khange sinixelele, ungathi khange siniplage, as Ben Chilo ndoba ndilapha ndizoplaga nina. So okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go shortly to guest yethu esizawuncokola nayo, and then we get to hear uba yena uthini njani izinto ezinjalo. I think he's ready. Asimfoneni. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Okay, we're calling him. Hi Raymond, you are live on Share Online. How are you?
I'm good, Nolu, and how are you, my sister?
I'm great. It's been a long time.
It has been a long time, and thank you for having me, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to be on your show. It looks amazing, hey? I was just viewing your show, Komanje, and you guys are doing an awesome job, honestly.
Siabulela, thank you very much. Raymond, can I give you some time to introduce yourself? Like, tell the people who's you, what you do, and all that.
Okay, so I go by the name of Raymond Muchinyani Nekumbe. I'm not sure if I'm audible enough. Can you hear me?
You are.
I have you on speaker. My name is Raymond Muchinyani Nekumbe. I run a company called Easy Connect.
Okay.
So Easy Connect is a digital marketing company. And within Easy Connect, we have portfolios, and those portfolios, I think you mentioned one of our brands, which is EKS TV.
Okay.
I run Easy Connect full time, so that's what I do. So my background, briefly, just to give Abantu a picture, is you mentioned Uguti Uzamukbaplaka.
Yeah.
I come with a background of, I've been a creative myself as well. I've been involved in the music industry. And what we noticed, that's where we started deciding to maybe we should have a company that focuses on empowering as well as plugging a talent, local talent.
Yeah.
Given the current challenges of the industry is now fully digital. Siyathanda sithandi. But the music industry or any entertainment industry has now fully gone digital, which is a plus. It allows creatives to have a bigger platform where they can express and grow their brand. And at the same time, it has a disadvantage, in a global space. How do you stand out as an individual?
Yeah.
So Easy Connect was created to make it easy for people to connect. Just to get into the brand that you mentioned, EKS TV. So EKS TV is a free streaming platform that we've created. It's an app that someone can just download and start viewing local content for free, with the intention of promoting, local talent that is really not famous or they want to be famous.
Okay.
And that platform is easily available. So in a nutshell, I think that's briefly my introduction. If you have more questions, I'm more than keen to answer them.
I think I must close the show now because you finished everything.
That was too soon.
You finished everything now. What more can we talk about?
No,
Raymond,
we can talk about.
No, I'm joking. Earlier, I was browsing through the internet, and they mentioned something that you also mentioned now, that we are moving on the digital side of things. However, now by looking at things, I do not think it's gonna work positively for creatives, because imagine if one uqalubhukishwa for events, now we can host online events. So you do not have to book people.
But you know what? As much as you're digital, Nolu, as we speak, ama benefits wakona, and we need to acknowledge them. It makes you reach a wider audience.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're booked to a certain gig, that's the audience that you get to entertain at that point in time. Fair, you get something at the end of the day. You get paid for those gigs.
Yeah.
But imagine now, with this platform that you're in now, you can tap to anyone, anywhere. And if they're looking for Inolu Unlimited, you're now accessible worldwide.
Yeah.
That's the power of the platform that you're in now. As we speak now, someone will say USA can decide, I'm tapping into Nolu Unlimited, and they listen to you now. They don't need to book you to create a flight to go to Figure Corner. So it's a matter of how you get to hone your product and package yourself as a fully fledged product digitally. I think that's where most artists, I found, Wuti, the transition is quite difficult.
Yeah.
Because it's a new platform, especially with us, in Africa, because digitization kona ingena manje at its strength. I think COVID was the decider. Uguti, now internet has to be a powerful thing, and people need to acknowledge Uguti, there is the internet. Yeah. Prior to that, it was just part of your life and not the most significant. Guamanje, it's very significant. Everyone operates, and they can't operate without internet or access to internet. They've got one way or the other access to internet. You get what I'm saying? So that's how powerful it has done. And that is why, Nati, we decided, let's start a digital marketing company that will, empower those who, don't have much information and don't have access to, getting their talent out there and to shine. The KSTV does that. Fully was created to create that platform. You can use YouTube, but you need to have a platform where it solely focuses on you as a brand or as a brand to be.
Okay.
YouTube, with YouTube, you're competing with the world. With the KSTV, it's a matter of how do you stand out.
All right. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you are saying, and I love the fact that you mentioned that the reason why you guys created this KSTV is for artists that do not have a platform, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Upon you guys sitting down and seeing that there's a gap somewhere, what do you think is the main causes of limited chances for artists to succeed?
I think focusing. I think one of the challenges we like Nisho, knowledge is one of them. I tend to do a lot of research, and I notice Uguti. I think the good thing is that our music now, if we're looking at it from a musical perspective, our music has gained ground.
Okay.
In terms of accessing itself and making itself accessible in other markets. The challenge is with artists, we want to be big in one market.
Okay.
And you find that market has got its own stars. You get what I'm saying? Look at Mapiano. You want to succeed within the Mapiano, but already it has a set of stars that it has created, and you need to create a very good impression for you to stand out, and looking at the market layer, you need to think about who do I want to communicate with. Is it local South Africans? That then it creates a bigger competition for Tuguti. What are local South Africans listening to? I think as musicians, especially in Africa, in South Africa, we need to expand our reach and see Guti. Can't I tap into the Zimbabwean market?
Okay.
Can't I tap into the Botswana market? One of the late legends who we do not really celebrate was a guy by the name of, I'm not sure if you know of Dan Chanda or Splash.
All right. I'm not really familiar with.
You're not really familiar with him. So what his trick was very simple. He saw Guti, he was losing market locally.
Okay.
And then he started expanding his market outside of South Africa. And that really made him very successful. He was actually a millionaire artist that was not famous. He lived the lavish life of a millionaire, but not really big in South Africa. You get what I'm saying? So as an artist, we now have a platform where we can create our unique style and have our own audience. It's a matter of saying, how do I get to that audience? And the good thing is there's various items. There's Spotify, there's YouTube. There's a lot of platforms now that artists can just say, I want to do this sound, I want to push it. And I think they can succeed. Instead of us wanting to be the next Amapiano champ, music is quite diverse.
Yeah. Raymond, one more thing that I think artist becomes a stumbling block, Kuzo, is expecting other people to help them, expecting the government, expecting everybody else to come kule craft yabo, of which that leads me to the next question. Where now would you think the main reason why artists are not don't have a platform or are not succeeding as a government, such as your government, your NYDA, arts and culture and everything, do you think they play a major role in states say artists ubazenga succeed right now?
Not really.
Okay.
Money is important. The truth of the matter, the funding is quite important.
Yeah.
But the funding has to come when you know what you want to do.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I run my business, Easy Connect, from that perspective, Guti. I don't really take someone's money without really knowing, Guti, when I get into a studio, what's going to happen there? What are we going to cook?
Okay.
I was listening to, just to give you we will deviate a bit from the topic. I don't know how much time you have
No, it's
given
fine. You
me.
can talk.
I was listening to a podcast bakhuluma what's Rihanna, how
Okay.
she actually made her billions, because she's a billionaire now. Rihanna, she's an artist. She's a billionaire now, and how one of the things that they mention in terms of artists, with how she was discovered, she made herself visible where she needed to be. You get what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
performed where she needed to perform. She made the people who needed to hear her bamuze. So it was not about the financing. It was about who needs to hear me so that
Okay.
I can move forward in this craft. You get, and that's how she managed to get hold of Abo Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes I don't think artists are out there as much as they say they are. You
Okay,
would meet
true,
someone
true.
I think and the only thing is probably they've done one song. You get, and that does, or three songs, does not give you enough information about that person. Guti, they're really talented in their craft.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You know,
You-
sorry. Okay, you can continue.
just to continue and to find out which song Yaga Rihanna do you know which is popular?
Cheers to it's Cheers and
Obviously, and Umbrella.
yeah.
And Umbrella was her third album. It was not her first album. It was her third album.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah, third album. And we're talking about Rihanna now. This, yeah, but so that's one thing. And artists don't I don't know, now probably they don't take themselves seriously because they're not out there. Every weekend we should be having performances with my artist. I'll be honest.
True.
So it's packed with artists, but there's very few gigs where these guys are performing. They're just waiting for you to say, okay, I'm doing a gig. And as artists, maybe I have a friend who started something. Perhaps maybe I will hook you up. Maybe you can interview them if there's an opportunity. So they're trying to change the whole chain, and they've created a group. It's called Ibuto.
Okay.
So they create camps where they invite artists and they create music and look for performing platforms. You get them. So they're trying to say, okay, let's get the music out there. The whole point is the music, and the artists now need to get the music out there. So just to answer your question, I don't think if funding actually creates a successful artist. It's the artists themselves saying, I want this to go out and be successful and spend as much time maybe honing their talent. It's said now, Guti, there's very few music schools in the country.
Yeah.
Especially La Gauteng. When we were growing up, I'll reveal my age. I'm a bit older now. I know there was Ifunda Center. It offered music. There was I know there was quite a few schools in Joburg which I attended. So there was I know Vets still offers that.
Yeah.
There was the music of the arts. What's that school?
Performing arts.
Yeah, that school that's in Fontaine, which was an art school. What's that school? What's that school?
I'm not really sure when you say.
National School of the Arts. National School of the Arts. It's a normal school, a high school at Randfontein, which was focused on arts, but you would call the National School of the Arts. I don't know if those institutions are still as active as they were, but those are some of the institutions that I was exposed to, and I tried to make myself accessible to those because I knew what I wanted to understand the arts. I don't know if there's still learnerships that try to invite young people to come and learn.
About arts. The nice thing, Raymond, now, as much as we might not have your National School of Arts and everything, we moved from traditional education to your digital, because we've got YouTube. If you go on YouTube now and say how to create something, YouTube will give you everything you are looking for.
Definitely. That I can agree with you 100%, because I remember I went to study Mina personally. That's one of my experience. I went to study sound engineering. And upon completing it, I spent a lot of money, but I felt good to know, man, my skill is not on point.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
when engineer with no, 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 no. This is not coming out right. And YouTube was my it all. Yeah, but I spent hours and hours and hours on YouTube just making sure what I need to know this. I need to know this. I need to do better at this. So I am a qualified engineer, sound engineer. That's one. That's one. You get what I'm saying. And YouTube had added an advantage to it. In terms of improving and upskilling me. So those are some of the opportunities that the youth currently have. But who's teaching them?
Yeah.
Mm,
True.
Introducing that to them, and that's why we tried Monga Cheki KSTV. What we've done now to make it more accessible is to have content that we think it's relevant for you to introduce to you, for you to start learning. Hopefully what I've just said makes sense. Is it making sense? So we've got content there that is really focused on you learning.
Okay.
You get it's not just TV for the sake of TV. Good day, I'm watching TV now. It's time for me to relax. We want you to watch TV, but get to learn something. Get your mind working for watching TV, for watching KSTV. So that was the inspiration. And I thought of YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube has more learning than people actually think. And perhaps if we can make some of those content accessible to a lot of people, they would then realize, Guti, spending time watching, a dance video might be good, but spending time using the very same data, learning an extra skill might be fruitful.
Okay. Raymond, let me bring you back to KSTV for a moment.
Yeah.
Let's say we're talking to somebody who wants to start something.
Yeah.
So can you help me to help them, take them through the journey of starting something? Because abantu abaninzi, they fail before they can their career can even take off because they fear to start.
That's you. I think now, Emma, you've answered me. You've already answered me. I think the main problem is fear. We all suffer from. I do have my my fears and my setbacks. I don't paint myself as an angel at all because I know my struggles. But if you let fear and take over everything and take over your dreams, it's a sad life to live. I think honestly, it's a sad life to live. So that's one thing that drives me, because I know one day there will not be a Raymond in this space. I think that's one thing that drives me to start when I say I want to start something, because I know Guti, I'm here for some time. Mm-hmm. Just like Funde Ngabo Shakespeare, just like we read about Napoleon. Just like now, we're being bombarded on Jesus Christ. You get what I'm saying? Those are people who once in a while they were part of this space that we're in, Nati. Okay. And they told their story. So Nami, in my little corner, I'm just saying I need to start something that will tell my story. So in a nutshell, KSTV is a way of saying, not me per se saying I'm telling my story, but giving a platform where, okay, just to go back, Guti, where do they need to start? They need to start by understanding, Guti, they're here for a moment. Okay. And if they allow fear to conquer, then they're living a very sad life. I think there's a saying, I won't say it, verbatim or word for word, but it looks at when Guti, cowards die, cowards die 1,000 times before their actual death. Okay. And being a coward has a lot to do with fear. You get what I'm saying? So I would emphasize and say, no, don't be a coward. If you know Guti, being an artist is what you want to be, go out there, hone your skill. I think that the challenge is that we were, in a way, miseducated to think ukuthi success comes overnight, and to realize ukuthi it actually takes effort and time and detail and a way ukuthi you need to improve your skill for other people to really see you as, you know, someone who can compete and win. Because if you're an artist, unfortunately, Guamanje, we live in a world where you get compared to someone else. You know, we're no longer living in a space where, you know, you know very few artists. Like, for instance, after Shakespeare, who was a competition Yaga Shakespeare? We don't know. we don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nowadays you need to know you have a competition. There's someone who, you know, if you're not practicing, someone is practicing. You know, they may not be in Africa. They might be in Australia, they might be in Europe, they might be in the USA. So just understand, Guti, when you say you're going to compete as an artist, the world is there. You need to be a package that the world will say, now this is good competition. Yeah, and I'm not bringing fear to them. I'm just saying it's doable. It's not easy. They should not expect it to be easy. Whoever told them, Muguti, it's easy being an artist, obviously they misinformed them. But it's doable, and it's a very beautiful journey.
Yeah.
Because you get to know about yourself. Cool.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if the advice is worth taking, but it's coming from an honest, you know, perspective, and having experience, Guti. The arts is not an easy space to be. So, and if you can listen to the type of music that our youth are doing, because I do have access to some of their music. Some Bafunuti, you know, I was affiliated. I'm affiliated to a radio station as well, so I do get those proposals with, hey, play my music, and when I listen to it, I'm like, my guy. You get what I'm saying? And the challenge is, I think maybe Nekolo Esiaguzo, because our identity is very important.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of music, and it's mostly sung in English, and I would really like to hear, you know, some local sounds, not especially not Guma piano, not Gu Afro pop. You know, hip hop now we now lacking original identity. So in a nutshell, I think an artist, the most important thing, they need to find themselves. This is who I am, and this is the sound or the message that I want to convey as an artist. Because you're never born an artist. It's something that you discover, or God discovers you as an artist and gives you that talent. So yeah. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's the advice that I would give.
Okay. Now let's talk to people who want to join the KSTV, who wants their content to air with KSTV. What do they need to bring on board?
Okay, so KSTV is very simple. They just need to forward us I'll give you my email address.
Okay.
They just need to forward us their link, because KSTV is an app. It's just a plain app that someone would download, and it gives them access to your content directly.
Okay.
You know, they don't need to you know, stroll through, you know, algorithm, YouTube, and, you know, compete in algorithm, YouTube, where you know, they need to find what type of, okay, we're looking for Usman Ban. So your content is out there. So that's one advantage that we're trying to create, you know, give you a leeway. So you just send us your link. If you're on YouTube, it's still fine. We can actually plug that as well. If you have already content on YouTube, we can plug that. Videos, we can plug those. So in a nutshell, you just need to have a finished package that you say it's ready to be viewed by the community that's currently using EKS TV. And those people will then promote your content to them, and they will get to view and decide if it's something that they like. Okay. The nice thing about EKS TV is that the people that are viewing it, it's people that, if you want them to give you a comment, you can send them directly a message, please comment on this. and they can then feedback, can then give you feedback directly, and you can chat. You can chat with those people. You get what I'm saying? So it's a more of a network. It has a networking session in it, besides people getting to just view your content.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, talk to me. Ne? Let's say I submit my content to you guys. Who owns the content between me and you?
You own the content because it's a free platform. So Tina, the bigger picture, why we created the KSTV, Nolu, it's an entertainment platform, granted, but we noticed, Guti, there's no storage of our time, like Tina, South Africans. If you watch the current mainstream media, the content that they're distributing is the content that they want to distribute.
Okay.
It's not the actual content that we say predominantly it's happening within our environment.
Okay.
You know, like for instance, there's Nolu Unlimited. You know, you get what I'm saying. Nolu Unlimited has a story to tell. You know, but you're in the mainstream media, social media, but you know, DSTV, has not taken that advantage. And we would like to be those guys that take advantage and say, okay, these guys have a story to tell. Let's give them a platform to tell their story because it's part of our history. Okay. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I noticed we're not really storing a history yet of this specific generation. And the next generation will review and look at the content that we've created or the content that was streamed by by those big media companies. What story does it tell about us, about this current generation? So that's what KSTV really, really aims to be a storage where someone 100 years from now can just say, okay, let's see what did those guys do. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Although maybe we might be current Google Skati and they might be, guys running KSTV. I don't know. But the whole idea is to have this generation stories captured and told in order for the next generation to have some sort of reference.
Okay. Let's say, let's talk to whoever is listening and watching and is interested in bringing in content on your side. So let's talk money. Let's involve money in. How am I making money with my content if I give it to you guys?
Okay. So this is where the business comes in. The business model here at KSTV is very simple. Okay. We have our own audience that we want to entertain. And the whole idea is we're creating, like I said, we're a digital marketing company. So being a digital marketing company, you're partnering with us to attract advertisers to come on board so that we get to split the proceedings or the profits. Okay. You get that's how to make money. And just like the mainstream media, how they make money is they make people to view. It's all about the eyeballs. Yeah. How many people are actually watching your content? And how many people have downloaded KSTV? So it's that game, that's the current industry. So that's the money part is you bring your content, we get it viewed, and we push to get advertisers. You can't, we can't bank on one content. Yeah. You cannot bring one item and say, this is one content, unless the content starts drawing your attention of the advertisers, or it relates to a certain brand that we think can assist in getting them to to be partners with the KSTV. Definitely. But it's a partnership where we think, Uguti, by building content, we can attract viewers as well as brands that would want to grow with your brand. Am I making sense in that regard?
Yes, you are.
So that's the gist of it. There are other structures, obviously, that we would be looking into. As in, but the main one, the content is yours. Okay. We are providing an additional platform that we know we want to push and have more viewers, so that brings in more advertisers where you can, make some good revenue as well.
Okay. Now we're speaking about the fact that you guys accept a finished product. I need to ask so that if one is interested in working with you, other than
Yeah.
them having a finished product, do you guys partner with creatives to create from the ground, not to work on a finished product?
We do, but as I had indicated, that's not our focus for now.
Okay.
Given Uguti, there's quite a lot of content already in the platform, and the only challenge is how accessible is that content.
Okay.
So
I didn't quite catch that.
sorry,
Could you
sorry
please
about that.
repeat it?
That's my mother phone.
Oh.
In, and that's sorry about that.
That's fine.
So it took my chain of thought. So what we're focusing on is we've got the platform. The platform
Okay.
is ready. It's a matter of let's get the platform working, get the current content distributed, and from there we will then build a formidable studio. I know you guys are one of the guys that we've communicated with in terms of being on board and building a partnership, and creating content from the ground.
Yeah.
I do have a few guys who, if there's guys who are interested in creating content from the ground, I do have filmmakers that I'm working with. I've got camera guys that are available. You get what I'm saying? So we can create a content from the ground, if there's someone who wants to bring in a proposal. But
Yeah.
our main focus, Guamanje, is we've got the content. There's quite a lot of content that's coming in. If I can let you know, based on YouTube on its own, there's on a daily, I'm not sure how many, in terms of thousands of uploads are taking place there around the world. That's content that some of it maybe might never see.
Okay.
They might never be viewed. And looking at where YouTube is headed, using the algorithm, AI, artificial intelligence system, there's a guarantee that there will be content that chances are will not be viewed.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because like for instance, people who have subscribed to Inolu Unlimited, every time when they log on to their YouTube page, that will be the first thing that pops up, which is good for you in terms of getting more viewers. But the rest of the content that is being uploaded, which is new, which is has a different story to tell, does not really get does not get viewership. And that's where we're saying KSTV is the option.
Okay.
KSTV is the option. Get more eyeballs there, because algorithms are going to be a big problem, especially from an African perspective. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've been that continent for ages. So just imagine which content in Africa would be, first in terms of the algorithm. Obviously, it might be music, it might be tourism, it might be you get what I'm saying. So everyone who's in drama, if you're in YouTube, the chances are very difficult that your content will be viewed the way you want it to be viewed worldwide. You get what I'm saying? Music, it's doing well. I was looking at some of the music in terms of music, definitely it has gained attraction. Gakulu.
Okay.
We look at the numbers, 23 million, 3 million views. Abo big artists, for instance, Abo Burna Boy, they're going on 23 million views on
Yeah,
some of their songs.
They're making waves.
Making waves. You get what I'm saying? So in terms of music, that's good. But in terms of other content, algorithm will be a big decider there.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's conclude. Can you talk to my people? Can you talk
Yeah.
to the young minds? Can you talk to creatives? Can you advise them on how to hold on, how to not give up? Isn't just jalo, man?
You know what? As being in Tiniso, not everyone is talented in the arts. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not everyone who. This is like I said. It's something that God just says, "Hey, lo, the artist." And it never leaves you. It never leaves you.
True.
It never. So I'm talking to that one, that individual who knows, Wuti, I am this. You have no choice but to pursue and be the best in it because it is in you.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And there are those who just want to go in it because it has the limelight, it has the fame. My advice would be, given the limited time that we are here on the space, I'd rather advise you to start looking at what you're really good at.
Okay.
And what drives you. We're driven by different things. Can you hear me? It
Yes,
says
I
poor
can.
connection. Am I?
No, I can
Okay.
hear you.
So my advice would go to those who are really gifted in it. Let what you're passionate about and what you're feeling in the heart drive you. Work it. Get yourself exposed. Go out there. Sing for free if you have to sing. You love it. No one forces you to do it. I know Nolu, you're doing this because of love. You're very passionate about this because you give it the time that it needs. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're one person that I see that this lady really loves this craft. The number of production that you do. So I'm just making you as an example so that they know that you actually put time to this.
Yeah,
It's not
true.
something that you go to a studio and someone just says, all right, let's switch off the mic. Let's switch on the mic, Nolu's here, and let her talk. You take time, you prepare for your shows, you do your research, you communicate with the people that you need to interview upfront. So there's effort to it. So put the effort, put the time, and the result will tell. If it's something that was meant for you, it will definitely happen. It will definitely happen. It happened for Rihanna. Rihanna is from an island called, I think it's an island called Barbados, if I'm not mistaken. She's now a billionaire in the USA because she believed in her talent and made it her passion, made it her life, honed it to the fullest. If you do it and you understand your craft, I don't see anyone stopping you, honestly. I don't see anyone stopping you.
True.
I don't see-
Injalo, very much true. Where can people find you if they want to communicate with you regarding joining your team?
Okay, so I'll give them my personal email address, which is, I'm not sure. My surname is a bit of a tongue twister. I'm Venda. I'm Venda, so, yeah, so my surname is Nekumbe. That's spelled N for November,
Okay.
E for Echo,
Okay.
K for Kilo,
All right.
H for Hotel,
Okay.
U for Uniform,
All right.
M for Mother,
All right.
B for Betty,
I'm
B
still
for
lis-
Bravo,
Okay.
E for Echo. That's Nekumbe.
Okay. Okay. Nekume.
Ray. Yeah, Nekumbe. Hey, you spelled it there. You said it perfectly.
I know.
Perfectly. Perfect. And Nekumbe Ray as an RAY
Okay.
at Gmail. We use a Gmail at gmail.com. So that's my direct email address.
Okay.
You can send me your link and contact details. So my WhatsApp number is, should I give out my number as well?
You can if you're comfortable in doing so.
I'm comfortable. You know what? Like I said, we're here for a moment, sister. Let's not be selfish at what God has given us.
Okay.
So if it's people who are really genuine in wanting to grow and they see the need that I can assist, I'm more than willing to assist.
Okay.
My direct number is 065
Okay.
950
Okay.
5118.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're more than welcome to communicate with regards to KSTV or Easy Connect. Like I said, Easy KSTV is just one of the portfolios that we have within Easy Connect as a digital marketing company. There's other projects that we are working on, which are not really related to KSTV because I'm a business person. You get them, yeah. I think I realized that I'm more passionate about business as well as the arts, but as a business person, you diversify your portfolio. So Easy Connect has other portfolios that we're working under. Okay. So they can know about those. Can I share those? But we were focusing on KSTV, Gakul. So let's.
I think 2 minutes will do. Let's
go. So there's a brand that we call the Freshly Baked, which we currently focusing on making sure we distribute bread within our localities. Okay. One, to create employment, that's one of our portfolios. The other portfolio is we've long before, ages ago, we started a cleaning company that's growing very well. That's one of our portfolios, a company called Cleaners to Call. So like I said, I'm a business person, and we've got the digital marketing company fully independent.
Wow.
So we've create AMA posters, we create AMA websites, we create AMA apps. The KSTV app that we talked about, we created it. It's not something that we went out there internationally.
Wow.
We home-based, fully designed locally. So we do AMA apps. So we are out there trying to make our voice heard. It's not easy, but we're out there at the end of the day. So make yourself present. That's all that I can say. Just make your voice as loud as you possibly can.
I think I'm jumping ship. I'm coming to work for you.
No. You know what? No, I would love to. I'd love for you to work for our team. But I know, Guti, what you've started is amazing. Honestly, I'm inspired by what you do. You know,
thank you very
much. Maybe the SEC might not be as big, but I can reassure you, Guti. I can't say Guti. The SEC will come in Nini, but the passion that you have, it's just a matter of time, Guti. Maybe we need to identify areas where you can have more content streamed in those areas, but your stories are very relevant. Your stories are very, very relevant. So don't think of stopping telling the stories. I wouldn't have this opportunity if Nolu Unlimited was not present. You get what I'm saying?
Thank you very much. Itim Yamse. Memnyango.
No, please. I tend to talk a lot, yes, now. Mina ngifuna ukubeka nina ku radio.
Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Ray. Thank you. Wishing you all the best. Thank you, because when I called and said there's this thing, you did not hesitate. You did not ask questions. You availed yourself.
Thank you.
I'm super excited about the future. Hopefully, our paths get to cross. Thank you very much.
They will do. Thanks, my sister. Have a lovely day further.
Thank you. Thank you to Raymond, guys, with KSTV, CT. If you have content but you do not have a platform, you are welcome to join them. You are welcome to come and work with them. They give you a platform. However, you will sit down with them on ways and sebenza ngakhona. This is the Creative Corner, brought to you by Share Online. It's 15:20. The number to call is 061 524 7758. Big up to my team, my technicals over that side, Moekete and Ohosi. So I'm gonna play you a song. Ngoku at I'm around sorry about that, Moto by Cheese Boy and Kid Epic. So do enjoy. Ungahambi ungayindawo sawuhlala phansi sincokole sithini. Oh, sorry about that. Unfortunately sidlala ama round amaninzi by Slow Makoya. Guys, local is lekker. Don't forget, up at studio, we are running a special on adverts there too. You get to pay 100 Rand for listings as E5. This will only run for 2 months, guys. 2 months only. So, so make sure that you contact us now for advert yako iyodlala on 5 different shows. The number to call for that is 078 28 10 681. Guys, usiyani plaka wine so before sidlala around amaninzi, we're gonna play you guys our 3 music video competition winners ebesinazo, so that ningazilibali guys, you keep celebrating and celebrating. Asambe ke.
Dumelang, Share Radio would like to thank every one of you who entered the competition. Announcing the winners, starting with
number 3.
It's Toxic East with Lozilam.
Number 2.
It's Caesar Da Beast with Redemption.
Number 1.
It's Gaziso Music featuring Still Iril with Number. Congratulations to the winners and all participants. You are all winners.
This
I'm around the money, I do them around the money. Send a negil months in the same catel. How you be some kind of money? I swipe them around the money. Send a negil months in the same catel. How you be some kind of money? I do them a short of money. Send a negil months in the same catel. How you be some kind of money? I swipe them a short of money. I'm around the money, to a new inside. I'm around the money. How you swipe? I'm around the money. I'm around the money, get on inside. How you fool? I'm around the money. How you swipe? I'm around the money. Send a nigga, man's in the same cartel. How you be so I'm gonna money? How you swipe? I'm around the money. Send a nigga, man's in the same cartel. I'm gonna money. I'm full of around the money. I'm around the money. To a new inside. Are you fool? I'm around the money. Are you swipe? I'm around the money. I'm around the money. Get on inside. Are you fool? I'm around the money. Are you swipe? I'm around the money. Send a nigga, man's in the same cartel. Are you be some around the money? Are you swipe? I'm around the money. I'm around the money. I used to pull them around the money. I'm around the money. I'm around the money. I'm around the money. All you beast of I'm gonna money. I used to pull them a short of money. I'm around the money. I'm around the money. I'm around the money. All you beast of I'm gonna money. I used to swipe on my short of money. iphuze emoyeni ikhade esandleni emajida eswepeni kumnandi endaweni iphuze emoyeni ikhade esandleni emajida eswepeni kumnandi endaweni kumnandi enyameni siyakhipha esindaneni kumnandi kabhike siyabuya emarenkeni kumnandi enyameni siyabuya kandanesi kumnandi kabhike siyabuya enyameni amarawundi amaningi mntwana ungenzani ufuna amarawundi amaningi ayuswipe amarawundi amaningi geli ungenzani ayufuna amarawundi amaningi ayuswipe amarawundi amaningi semnanekile manje into esenkhathele ayubiza abangani abaningi ayuswipe amarawundi amaningi semnanekile manje into esenkhathele ayubiza abangani abaningi ayudubula amarawundi amaningi mntwana ungenzani ayufuna amarawundi amaningi ayuswipe amarawundi amaningi geli ungenzani ayufuna amarawundi amaningi ayuswipe amarawundi
Asian swipe around maningi by Slow Makoya. Guys, ningancishani ngama-round niyambu Slow Makoya uthi kungancishana ngama-round guys sifuna ama-round amaningi. Big up to Ulunga Kwabe on Facebook esithi let's go guys, I'm signing in. Aphinde athi wow guys, you know I'm learning a lot lana. Thank you very much Lunga, thank you siyavuya to serve you. We're happy to serve you. So now guys, we are going to play voice notes. We took it to Abantu. We asked them, Indoba, who do they think is the problem here for limited resources, limited chances for artists to succeed? Because many people say government is the reason why artists do not succeed. And then others say artists themselves are the reason why they do not succeed. So we took it to the people. Let's go and listen indoba abantu bona bathini.
Wow. So limited chances for artists to succeed. In short, for example, one, excuses. More excuses, you cannot succeed with that. And number two, trying to change who you are to fit in, to sound like other people, or maybe to look like other people that you see making it. Number three, and well, it's being confident, man. If you're not confident enough about what you are doing, you might not succeed. And
Hi Lou, I hope you're good. Yeah. What causes the limited chances for artists to succeed? There are many. Well, firstly, it's lacking the resource to record the music that you need to record. Obviously, I'm talking in terms of studio equipment. I'm talking also regarding music video equipment. And then secondly, it's the surrounding of the artist, the people that the artist surround himself with. You know, they also cause a person to do not succeed in terms of like discouraging them, crushing their dream. Also, number three is self-belief and self-doubt. You know, if your self-doubt is more than a self-belief, you will automatically not succeed. Because for you to be successful, you have to see yourself successful for it to happen. Number four is lacking the knowledge. Lacking the knowledge in terms of like promoting your music. You need to have enough knowledge. Surround yourself with people that have knowledge. go to YouTube, study people who've made it before, watch interviews. So that's something, lacking knowledge, and a lot of people don't realize that you have to watch interviews of people who've made it for you to know what to do, you know. Um, number five, number five. Number five is also I'm gonna put it in terms of like promoting yourself. Like, how heavy do you promote yourself? In which platforms do you promote yourself? You can't just fold hands and expect to have a successful career. You have to promote. Go out there, go to SABC, go to radio stations. This is what I do. Help me, you understand? So these are things a lot of people don't do. They don't do, but they expect things to happen. That's why most artists end up signing deals that are gonna do everything for them, without realizing that you have to do it yourself. So I've given you.
Never, okay, guys, we're still listening. However, I want to emphasize, never, that you need knowledge, you need to research, you need to grasp whatever you are getting from the research, and you plan accordingly as Quebec.
Okay, the question says, what are the causes of the limited chances for artists to succeed? So, what I've noticed is that a lot of upcoming artists, we tend to act, pretend like we are already big in the game, you see. So, when other upcoming artists wants to work with other artists, we tend to reject those offers, you see. So, in other words, when they book us to perform, you know that you are not that big. So the host or the MCs, like, they try to help you build a fan base. So if I'm an upcoming artist and I think I'm big, I act like I'm big. When they book me, some be like, if you won't pay me, I won't perform. Or if you won't pay me, I won't be on the podcast, you see. So I'm not that big. We tend to focus on what big artists are getting or doing than our craft. So yeah, I think those are part of the things that cause the artists to not be successful in the game. Yeah.
Okay. I would say like firstly it would be like ignorance. Because like most artists like are ignorant to find information about.
Sorry about that. Let's skip this one for now because of the background noise. Let's listen to the next one. Yeah.
Good afternoon, team. My name is Drastic Measures Musawenkosi Gift. The question I've been asked is, what are the causes of the limited chances for artists to succeed? The causes I think for that are limited for artists to succeed is artists don't actually wanna collaborate with each other or actually get to sign deals, because these things actually put on an artist, like in a sense that they actually give exposure for an artist, collaborating with other artists, being able to work with different brands across SA, even local brands, that actually boosts the confidence and the criteria for the artist in a sense. I'm just saying that's also one of the causes. Another thing is artists don't want to put themselves out there in the people. Get to perform in these local charity funds, get to perform in like different platforms that are upcoming. You're actually getting exposure in that way also. And another thing, what I think artists actually limit themselves to succeed is being open-minded as an artist. I think that an artist should understand who they are and where they want to go. I think if you accomplish that, I think you're actually on your way up. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, two more to go. However, I still need you guys to listen carefully, because if we never, these last two ziteta about artists not wanting to collaborate, artists not working together because one would think that now I bring A, B, and C, and the other person uzozisandoni. At the end of the day, it's not about that. It's about pushing craft. And one other voice note spoke about the fact that artists as Ninzi do not want to. They do not want to work for exposure. Or zero budget. They do not want to perform ngaphandle kobhatalwa, but please bear in mind the first few performances should be ezakho to introduce yourself to the industry. It's not about money, it's about introduction. Let's go.
As an artist, I don't think Uguti there are limitations as a con. I understand. Yeah, the only thing that will limit you as an artist to be successful and stuff is when you start giving up, or you start dragging your feet, or you lose interest in hustling. Yeah, that's the cause of limitation. But if you are good and know what you want, then there's no limitations. You understand? You go wire.
So in my personal opinion, the cause is that it mostly depends on who you know within the industry for you to succeed, or for you to get certain access to most of the things within the industry. So it's not most of the time it's not a matter of talent. There are artists out there, upcoming artists that have like lots of talent, but they are not climbing up the ladder, or they're not getting the opportunities, or rather not being successful because they don't know people in certain positions, or people that can connect them to people that can assist them within the industry. That's why you just see now artists are just recycling each other. It's like every year they're just recycling each other. That there's nothing really new that is coming in. So that is my personal opinion.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for voice notes zenu. Kuyavakala. Hopefully, whoever is listening get to take one or two things out of as voice notes zenu, because other people mentioned also that sometimes it has to do with wena, arrogancy, and firstly, do you know what you want to do? Because you can say, I'm an actress. At the end of the day, you are just an actress ngomlomo, but you do not know indoba really I want to do this thing. Ilendo ke ngoku omnye umuntu uzathi nxa efika about something else uzohamba naye because you really don't know what to do. Igama nolthando wakho Ndalana, and this is the Creative Corner, brought to you by Share Online. If you want to send a voice note, call or anything, it's 0615247758, or comment on our Facebook. Usixelele wena ucinga njani nini p uthi yintoni kahle because of limited access to success artist. Why do you think the artist has phumelele? Is it because of the government? Is it because government uvale resources ezininzi? Is it because of us artists researchiyo? Because I remember Raymond mentioned that artists ezininzi, they do not want to go and look for information. They do not want to go and inquire. If umntu wants to do into ethile, and then around them akho mntu who knows more, who has more information, bahlala khona baphelele apho, they don't go outside. Guys, there are many departments ezikhetharishayo for the information that you need. We've got Department of Arts and Culture. We've got NAC, National Arts Council. We've got MGE, Mzansi Golden Economy. We've got Gauteng Film Commission, and we've got NFVF. All those departments, guys, they've got the information you are looking for. They've got the funding you are looking for. They've got everything you might need. It's either now or in the near future. All these departments, they cater for a distribution. Do not sit down nomsebenzi wakho oshutileyo or waste imali. Do not sit down ne video yakho. It's either music or whatever onganayo. All these departments in this balileyo, they cater for Nina. They are there for us artists. They are there to help creatives, artists, entertainers, and business people. So do usuhlale endlini and say, if it's mine, it will locate me. No, there's no such. Go out there and look for umsebenzi market. Look for something that connects you to what you want to do, that takes craft yako to the next step. And any voice note, as I mentioned, that we artists do not want to do anything except being paid. It's okay, we're all looking for money. It's true, we all want money, because in the frustrating artists needs is that if imali I call like I gain, how are you gonna pay rent? How are you gonna eat? How are you gonna travel to these gigs? However, I say for the few gigs, take or zero budget just to introduce yourself, because you can never go on a gig and say I want to be paid 5,000 or 10,000, whereas you've never performed anywhere. We have not seen your craft, but ufuna ubhadalwe imali enkulu. No, you can't do that. Start small. If you have to open a YouTube channel, if you have to open TikTok or whatever, Facebook, just to reference your work. If one is asking what you are doing, reference, send them your link or something, so that bangazuthi uNolthando said she's doing this, but we're not sure. At least they get to see your work. So start pushing. Do not wait for funding. Do not wait for government to call or igama lakho or whatsoever. Vuka phansi, go on social media, search and search and search, uzame, do something, start small and unyukele. Yeah, guys, that's it from me today on the Creative Corner. Remember, do text us, do comment, do call us, so that moving forward, we get to work together. You ask us questions. We go on the necessary departments. We get lemibuzo yenu answered. But what we do not have, imali, to give it to you guys. I'm joking. But we can assist you uamba to these departments. For example, if you've got a business right now, I know Mixita deals with your radio and other things. They are open for your funding. So if you have in Dawa, you want to host intense learnership and all, Mixita is open right now. I know. NFVF for a distribution is also open. Gauteng Film Commission, I know there's a funding esevulile, but izovala very soon. So make use of these platforms and zona. Go on their websites, search and search and search. Make sure I'll share it. Catch me every Tuesday. I make sure that I bring you information. I make sure that I'm selling a pandla guys in the plug and then plug and then plug. If you're making music, go on Usamro and other places. Make sure ask them how you can make money out of your music. Ask them how you can copyright your music. Ungahlali kanti idea yakho yabiwa kudala. Congratulations once more on music video competition winners that we hosted throughout the month. We've got Ugazi Soul Music sitting on number 1. We've got Caesar the Beast sitting on number 2. We've got Toxic East sitting on number 3. Congratulations, guys. Looking forward into working with you in the coming few weeks. And again, we've got specials that we have on our ads. If you want us to showcase the ad Diako 5 shows on 5 different shows, it's only 100 rand, guys. In Don, why so? Why so bandasa? It's only 100 rand. All you need to do is contact us on 078 2810 681. 078 2810 681. Igama ngunolthando wakho nontanana, guys. This is Share Online. You can follow us on Facebook. It's Share Online. Just make sure you like and share. And then you go on YouTube. It's Share Online again. You like, share, and subscribe. Please show us some love, guys. Yini kangaka. Yini. So make sure you do that. Tomorrow, it's a Wednesday. We've got the Trusted Talk at 2 p.m. And then Thursday, we've got Broskis of Sotra. And then again, Friday, Siaivala. We close the week with the Casa Lifestyle Show. Ninga Pitizeli, guys, we are bringing you few shows starting from next week. Because our Pitizalapa studio, we've got few shows that is our introducer. So make sure that you tell your people to tell their people that Share Online is a place to be. If you're not listening to Share Online, which station are you listening to? Pendul. Thank you, guys. So we're going to close. Zanidlalela Upunga by Melo Asicho Esiti My Punga. But before that, we're going to play you guys the 3 music video winners so that when you see them in Leleni, you get to congratulate them. Guys, I love you. I know you love me. Thank you very much. You can follow me on No Lunon Dalana on Instagram, Malisa428 on TikTok, and then No Lunon Dalana. It's Tando Luluzan Dalana on Facebook. Thank you very much.
Dumelang, Share Radio would like to thank every one of you who entered the competition. Announcing the winners, starting with
number 3.
It's Toxic East with Lozilam.
Number 2.
It's Caesar Da Beast with Redemption.
I was sitting in the back, I won't leave her.
Number 1.
It's Gazi Soul Music featuring Still Iril with Number. Congratulations to the winners and all participants. You are all winners.
I said you gotta be my punka, baby. Why you got me going crazy? I said you gotta be my punka, baby. Punka. Said you gotta be my punka, baby. Why you got me going crazy? I said you gotta be my punka. You gotta be my punka, baby. Punka, baby. When I punka, baby. If you know when I'm over me, I'm trying to win. Song is got me, I'm pleasing, can't go win. Punga. If you know when and I'm full of bullshit, I wanna show you all fully party. And I won't bet my feelings in this country. What do I mean? I really wear my heart on my sleeves now. And my tricks just vanished from my sleeves now. Put a smile on your face saying cheese now. Baby, we can get into the world, but firstly I said you gotta be my punka, baby. Why you got me going crazy? I said you gotta be my punka, baby. Punka. Said you gotta be my punka, baby. Why you got me going crazy? I said you gotta be my punka. You gotta be my punka, baby. Punka, baby. When I punka, baby. If you know when I go by me, I'm tanda wena. Something's got to mean I'm busy, can't go wena. Wait, punka. Why you do that? Playing hard to get on a G-Ta. Tell me why you wanna go around in circles. Don't you know that you're the one on my radar? On my radar. I'm not the type of nigga send you flowers. I'm the type of nigga puts in the hours. Get a nigga from the south at Ivana. Paso Twala. Ozalana baby, who's on Twala? I said you gotta be my punka, baby. Why you let me go being crazy? I said you gotta be my punka, baby. Punka, punka. I said you gotta be my punka, baby. Why you let me go being crazy? I said you gotta be my punka.